Alright, so we are now on the beach in Mogadishu at some lighthouse. This is really our first steps, like on the ground outside of the hotel, and it is absolutely insane. I can't even explain to you. I'm having a hard time getting the words out.
I'm in Mogadishu right now, and Mogadishu is amazing. Changing.
Welcome to Mogadishu.
Just about as good as any beach can get anywhere in the world. This is my second trip to Somalia. My first visit was about 2 years ago to Somaliland. Salam! Hello! The northernmost stable region that is semi-independent. This entire landscape has been unchanged for thousands and thousands of years, and they're so detailed. I have very fond memories of Somaliland, and considering the thousands of messages I've gotten from Somalis over the years to visit Mogadishu, the time has finally arrived, and I couldn't be more excited. So I'm on top of one of the tallest buildings here in Mogadishu, taking over the views. It's always amazing to be up here, like top of the world. Okay, I'm now gonna ride a rickshaw here on the streets. Streets are so dusty. I managed to secure the visa thanks to my good friend Bashar, who you might remember as my Somali buddy that took me around South Sudan. What's up guys, I just arrived here in Juba, South Sudan, country number 174. We got Bashar. So it's been myself, Bashar, and my buddies Lee and Dan exploring Mogadishu over the last 4 days, and it's been as eye-opening as any place I've ever seen. Our eyes are just glued out the window. It's pretty hard to explain to you what's going on in my brain right now, because Mogadishu is the city of contrasts. You have beautiful white sandy beaches that lie directly across from destroyed buildings. Amazing shisha places and gelato spots. Dan, what's happening in this moment?
I'm getting gelato.
Where?
In Mogadishu.
That are gated off from potential terrorist attacks. Incredible multicolored tuk-tuks that are driving on dusty streets covered with trash, and you have the most heartwarming, generous people who are living in extreme poverty. Look, I'm not here to tell you that Mogadishu is safe, because then I'd be lying. Every time before I get out of the car, they have to like secure the area. It's crazy. And then I'm just waiting until they say I can get out.
And surround the car every time the car stops. This is like pretty wild.
What's happening?
I just want to move it down.
Move it out.
It's okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We'll go out here. Alright. Thanks, man. Since the Civil War broke out in my birth year of 1991, Mogadishu has been one of the most, if not the most, unstable places in the world. Random acts of terror, organized crime, and political instability has caused Mogadishu to be virtually off limits for tourists, and anyone who dares to come here must take severe precautions. But the situation in Mogadishu is slowly changing, especially over the last 6 months. Many of the big airlines like Emirates, Turkish, and Qatar are on their way back, as well as the Somali diaspora around the world.
Welcome to Somalia.
Thank you. Big hotel chains are on the horizon, and there is a very optimistic vibe around town.
Welcome Mogadishu, Somalia.
Thank you, bro. What I'm trying to tell you is that real life does happen here, as I'm seeing with my own 2 eyes. And frankly speaking, Somali culture is special and unique. Bro, what is that in your mouth?
It's a brush. The Somali cultural growth. Like, you don't need the program when you have this.
I have really enjoyed my time spent in this city, and the following are a few reasons why. The beaches are just about as good as I've seen, and believe it or not, Somalia has the longest coastline in Africa. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Wow, amazing, amazing. Like, holy crap. 3,333 kilometers of tropical white sanded beaches hug the coastline of the Indian Ocean. The beaches have a great atmosphere. Everyone has come up to me to say hi and welcome me into their city.
Bro, this place beautiful, man.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Hey, we got some beautiful women in here too about
Go
shit,
on.
but you gotta pay 100 camels in here, man.
The local cuisine of Somalia is delicious, but what's even more exciting is their eating culture. It's the only place in the world that I've seen where they eat a banana with every meal. The street markets of Mogadishu are bustling, like the one where Black Hawk Down takes place.
We got a Black Hawk down, we got a Black Hawk down.
as well as the fish market by the sea. Here we are now in the fish market of Mogadishu. I'm covered in flies and my shoes are covered in fish blood.
How can we solve our country, my brother?
Oh, you speak English?
Yes.
Awesome.
I like my job, but it's very hard work, my brother.
How many years have you been working here? 17?
Yeah.
The most notable landmarks are this awesome Turkish mosque, the old lighthouse on the sea, and the tomb of the unknown soldier. That is a monument of the unknown soldier. And lastly, the nighttime is when the city comes alive in the form of restaurants, cafes, and shisha places. Yes, my friends and I walked alone at night. Every single person that I met in Mogadishu over the last 4 days has been friendly, and I really enjoyed their hospitality. So yeah, as I said at the beginning of the video, the word is just surreal to be here in Mogadishu, more so than in Syria, in Libya, in Yemen, and Afghanistan. Here it's just a whole different story. You know, the security is really intense going around it, but overall when you connect with the people and the culture, you realize that Somalia is a beautiful place and it has so much potential. I mean, the beaches are incredible, the food is great, everybody I met is so friendly, so I just really hope the situation gets better and I can come back here in the future and it will be a much more peaceful Somalia. So that's it guys, I'm tuning out. Thank you so much. Bashar, thank you. This guy, he made everything possible in Juba and in Somalia. I owe so much to him. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, brother.
See you guys later.
Yeah, it's my first time being in Mogadishu. I'm from Somaliland, area called Borama. But I don't thought that Mogadishu is just like this. It's safe and sound, but I enjoyed moving around.
Were you scared to come here before?
Yes, I scared. I thought that there is people are killing each other, but that issue is not here. It's safe and sound.
And what do you enjoy about Mogadishu?
I enjoyed about the weather. I enjoyed it's just raining. It's like the ocean, Indian Ocean. People are welcoming. I don't thought Mogadishu is just like this.
Do you think it's a similar culture to Somaliland? For me, it's the same language, same people.
Yeah.
The food is kind of similar. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's just the same, but here it seems even it has the Mogadishu is very big. It has so many facilities than the place I came from, but it seems it's just the same. But I don't thought that Mogadishu is just like this.
Right. And would you recommend people to come here?
Yeah, actually, people from different areas of Somalia, Mogadishu is not the way you thought. It's peace, same as like our other regions.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm Drew Binsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.